It's helped online entrepreneurs and marketers generate millions in sales.
Millions.
It's called the perfect webinar formula.
Ooh.
And whether you're just starting out or you've been in the game for a while, there's definitely something in here for everyone.
Absolutely.
You know, we hear all the time that webinars are all about like packing in as much information as possible.
Yes.
But get ready for a plot twist.
A plot twist.
It's not about overwhelming them with facts and figures.
It's true.
It's about inspiring your audience.
Yes, and making them believe that what you are offering is the key to unlocking their dreams.
So it's not about the information, but it's about igniting a fire within them.
Exactly. People don't buy products or services, they buy into a transformation.
Okay.
They buy a vision of a better version of themselves.
So as a webinar presenter,
Yeah.
you are the architect of that transformation.
Yes, you are.
Now, our sources really stress that the first 10 minutes of a webinar are super crucial.
So important.
So how do we captivate the audience right from the start?
It's all about what we call persistent presence.
Persistent presence.
You need to capture their attention the second they enter the webinar room.
Okay.
Think high energy music,
Okay.
dynamic visuals,
Uh-huh.
maybe a countdown timer?
Countdown timer. I like it.
Anything to keep them engaged and create that buzz before you even start speaking.
So instead of awkward silence, it's excitement and anticipation.
Precisely. And then bam, you hit them with a bold promise.
Okay.
Something that immediately hooks them and makes them crave more.
I can already see those jaws dropping.
I know, right?
Now, speaking of craving more, let's talk about the 3 secrets formula.
Yes.
Our sources dive deep into this structure and claim it's the backbone of a successful webinar.
It really is.
So at the heart of it all lies this concept of the one thing,
Yeah.
this core belief, a powerful idea that's going to fundamentally shift your audience's perspective.
It will.
So it's like a seed you plant in their minds.
Yes.
It completely changes their understanding of a problem or a possibility.
It does.
And the 3 secrets are like the water and the sunlight that nurture that seed.
Yes, they guide your audience step by step
Yeah.
towards embracing that new belief.
Okay, I am ready to unpack this. So the first secret is break their current reality.
Yes.
This is all about shaking things up.
Yes, you identify a limiting belief they hold,
Okay.
shatter it with evidence and compelling arguments, and then you present them with a new, more empowering way of thinking.
Wow, that's a bold move.
It is.
So what's the next step in this transformational journey?
Secret number 2, show the new way.
Show the new way.
This is where you introduce your solution, your product, your methodology,
Huh.
but not in a dry, technical way.
Okay.
You break down the complexity, make it simple, achievable, and incredibly appealing.
So you're showing them a clear path forward.
Exactly.
A roadmap to success.
Yes, you're igniting that aha moment where they realize, hey, I can actually do this.
That's powerful. But even with a clear path, there's still doubts, right?
Oh, there are always doubts.
So how do we address those?
That's where secret number 3 comes in.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Secret number 3 is remove final obstacles.
Okay.
You address those nagging doubts head on,
Okay.
showcase the immediate applicability of your solution, and create a sense of urgency.
Ooh, I like that urgency.
You want them to feel like they need to act now to reap the incredible benefits?
This is brilliant. The 3 secrets, they're like building blocks leading the audience on this journey of transformation and empowerment.
They are.
But even the most inspired audience needs a nudge to become paying customers.
And they do.
That's where the stack comes in.
The stack.
This is where things get really interesting.
It is fascinating.
It's all about turning interest into action.
Yes.
So how do we do it?
The stack is all about strategically structuring how you present your offer
Okay.
to maximize its perceived value.
And our sources highlight this fascinating psychological principle.
Oh, yes.
People tend to associate the price with the last thing they hear.
It's
So can you elaborate on that a little?
absolutely. The order in which you present information significantly impacts how people perceive value.
Okay.
If you reveal the price too early, it overshadows everything else.
Okay.
But if you build up the value first, the price becomes almost an afterthought.
So it's not about hiding the price.
Well,
It's about positioning it.
yes, for maximum impact.
Okay.
Imagine you're presenting a gourmet meal. You wouldn't start by announcing the cost, would you?
I would not.
You'd first describe the delectable ingredients,
Ooh.
the exquisite flavors, the artful presentation. Only then would you reveal the price, making it seem like a small price to pay for such an extraordinary experience.
I love that analogy. So the stack has several key ingredients
It does.
that work together to create this irresistible offer.
Yes.
So let's dive into those ingredients, shall we?
Let's do it.
The first component is component stacking.
Yes.
This involves breaking down your offer into its individual elements and then highlighting the value of each component separately.
That's right.
So instead of presenting this lump sum,
You break it down.
we're going to showcase each individual gem that makes up the treasure chest.
Precisely. You want your audience to fully grasp everything they're getting.
Okay,
Even those little extras that might otherwise go unnoticed.
so what comes after we've stacked those components?
Value building.
Value building.
This is where you go beyond simply listing features.
Okay.
And you actually demonstrate the worth of each component and the overall package.
Okay.
You don't just tell them what they're getting.
Yeah.
You show them how it will dramatically improve their lives.
So you're painting this picture of their future success,
Yes.
highlighting the problems they'll solve and the goals they'll achieve.
Exactly. You're creating a powerful desire, a sense of, I need this in my life.
I need it.
And once you've ignited that desire,
Yes.
you hit them with the if-all statement.
The if-all statement. What is that?
The if-all statement masterfully summarizes the collective benefits of your offer. It's like saying, look at everything you get for this price. Isn't it incredible?
Wow.
So you're bringing it all together, you're highlighting the incredible value proposition and making it nearly impossible to say no.
Okay.
But we still haven't gotten to the grand finale,
We haven't.
the price reveal.
Oh, right. So when do we reveal the cost of this transformative experience?
Timing is everything.
It is.
The price reveal, the final element of the stack,
Okay.
comes only after you've meticulously built up the perceived value,
Right.
making the price seem almost insignificant in comparison.
Oh, so it's like the climax of a thrilling movie.
It is.
All that tension has been building, and now the big reveal.
Exactly. And because you've laid such a strong foundation, the price seems almost irrelevant compared to the massive value you've just presented.
This has been amazing. I feel like we've just scratched the surface.
We have. There's so much more to explore.
Well, don't worry, everyone. We'll be right back to dive even deeper into the perfect webinar formula.
We're continuing our exploration of the perfect webinar formula.
It's amazing how much goes into crafting a truly captivating webinar.
It really is a lot more than people think.
Yeah, it's like directing a blockbuster movie.
Oh, yeah.
You're carefully orchestrating every single element to keep your audience on the edge of their seats.
It's true. You're not just presenting information.
Yeah.
You're creating this immersive journey that keeps your viewers engaged the whole time.
From beginning to end.
Yes. You want to start off strong?
Yeah, let's talk about that pre-show magic again.
Oh, yes. Persistent presence.
Persistent presence.
You're like setting the stage for an unforgettable performance.
You want to create that buzz, that excitement, even before the curtain rises.
Exactly. If you walked into a live event and were just met with silence and a blank screen,
Yeah,
wouldn't you feel a little let down?
definitely.
It's the same thing with webinars. You got to create that atmosphere.
Okay, so how do we create that electric atmosphere online?
With a welcome loop?
A welcome loop.
It's a pre-recorded sequence that plays as people enter the webinar room.
Okay.
You can have upbeat music,
Okay.
maybe some visuals related to your topic,
Uh-huh.
a fun countdown timer even.
Yeah.
Anything to get them excited.
I like it. So you're welcoming your guests with open arms.
Yes.
Making them feel like they're part of something special.
Exactly. And then when the time is right,
Yeah.
you transition into that powerful opening we talked about.
That bold promise.
Yes, the one that makes them think, I need to hear this.
Makes them lean in.
Yes.
Okay, so we've set the stage with that captivating opening.
Yes.
Now we're going to guide them deeper into the heart of our message.
Exactly. Using the 3 secrets formula.
Let's talk about the 3 secrets again.
Yes.
Our sources say it's super important to identify your one thing
Yes, your one thing.
before you even start outlining the webinar.
Before anything.
Why is that so crucial?
What one thing is the beating heart of your entire presentation.
Okay.
It's that core belief, the transformative idea that you want your audience to remember,
Okay.
even long after the webinar is over.
So it's not just about the information you share.
No.
It's about the shift in perspective.
Exactly. Think of some of the most successful entrepreneurs you know.
Okay.
They often have a signature one thing
Yeah,
that really resonates with their audience.
that's a good point. It's like Simon Sinek's start with why.
Oh, yeah. A perfect example.
Or Marie Forleo's everything is figure-outable.
Yes. These one things become like mantras.
Right.
It guides their work and it inspires their followers.
So when you craft your webinar around a powerful one thing,
Yes.
You create a cohesive message that sticks.
It will really stick with people.
And that's where the 3 secrets come in.
Yes.
They provide the framework for delivering that message.
In a way that truly resonates.
And it all starts with break their current reality.
Break their current reality.
Shaking things up, challenging those beliefs, opening up a world of possibilities.
Yes, but you have to do it carefully.
How do we do that?
You have to be empathetic. You have to be respectful. You acknowledge their current beliefs, validate their experiences, and then gently introduce a new perspective. You can present evidence, stories, and data to make them question the way they're thinking.
Show them a different side of the coin.
Exactly. Then you introduce the second secret. Show the new way.
Show the new way.
Now you illuminate the path forward. You provide that roadmap to success.
Right, but we don't want to overwhelm them. Right?
No, you have to break down the complex concepts into bite-sized pieces. Use clear language visuals, step-by-step instructions.
Make it feel doable.
Yes, make it exciting.
But what about the doubts?
The doubts are always there.
Yeah, how do we handle those?
That's where the third secret, remove final obstacles, comes in.
Remove final obstacles.
You anticipate those doubts, acknowledge them, and then you gently dismantle them.
Dismantle the doubts.
Yes, you show them they're not insurmountable.
How do we do that?
You can show testimonials from people who have already achieved success. Offer guarantees to minimize their risk.
Reduce the risk.
And create a sense of urgency.
Agency is key.
It motivates them to take action.
I love the 3 secrets.
Yes.
It's like this beautifully choreographed dance.
It is.
Guiding the audience step by step.
Yes.
To embracing that new belief.
Yes.
And then taking action.
The ultimate goal.
Now, how do we convert that inspiration into sales?
That's where the stack comes in.
The stack.
Yeah.
The art of strategically presenting your offer.
To maximize that perceived value.
We talked about the order in which we present information.
Yes, it's so important.
Remind us why that is.
Imagine you walk into a store. And immediately see a price tag. Without knowing anything about the product. You're going to think, wow, that's expensive. But what if you first learn about the incredible features? All the benefits it can bring to your life. Suddenly, that price seems a lot more reasonable.
It's all about the context.
Exactly. The stack is about creating that context to make your offer seem more valuable.
So the stack has 4 key components.
It does.
Let's dive into those.
Let's go for it.
The first component stacking.
Yes.
What is that?
You break down your offer into its individual elements and highlight the value of each one separately.
So instead of one big price tag,
you show them all the pieces.
We're showing them all the little pieces of the puzzle.
Exactly.
So then they can see the big picture.
And it's much more appealing that way.
So we stacked our components. What's next?
Value building.
Value building.
Now, you go beyond just listing the features. You demonstrate how those features benefit them. You show how it makes their life easier and solves their problems.
So it's about what they can achieve.
Yes.
Not just what they get.
You paint a picture of their future success.
It's like saying, imagine your life with this incredible solution. It will be amazing.
Exactly.
What's next?
The if-all statement.
If-all.
This encapsulates the value you've just presented.
It's
like saying, look at everything you get for this price. It's incredible.
It ties it all together.
Yes.
So we've built all this value.
Yes.
And now we need the grand finale.
The price reveal.
The price reveal.
This is where you finally unveil the cost.
But we wait.
Yes, wait until the very end.
After we've built up all that value.
Exactly.
So the price seems tiny.
Insignificant.
Compared to the value.
Precisely.
The stack is a brilliant blend of psychology and strategy.
It is.
Now we have this amazing webinar.
Yes.
How do we actually get it in front of our audience?
That's a great question, and that's what we'll explore in our next segment.
Stay tuned as we dive into the nitty-gritty of implementing the perfect webinar formula. So we've uncovered the psychology and the strategy behind the perfect webinar formula.
Yes, we have.
But now it's time to talk implementation.
Let's get practical.
What are the steps to bring this masterpiece to life?
Well, our sources break down the process into actionable steps. You can take them in the first 24 hours, the first week, and the first month.
So let's start with those crucial first 24 hours.
Yes. The first 24 hours are all about setting the foundation.
The foundation.
You're going to craft your registration page, set up your webinar platform, and choose a visually appealing slide template.
So it's like laying the groundwork for a beautiful house.
Yes. You need a solid foundation before you can add the finishing touches.
I like that analogy.
And just like a well-designed house, powerhouse, your webinar needs a strong structure, visual appeal to draw people in.
So the registration page is our first impression.
It is. You need a captivating headline, a clear description of the benefits, and some visually appealing elements.
To really grab their attention?
Exactly.
Then we move on to the webinar platform itself.
The platform is key.
We want to make sure that's comfortable and inviting.
Yes, you want a platform that's reliable, easy to use, offers features like screen sharing, chat functionality, and the ability to record the webinar.
For those who can't attend live.
Exactly.
And then we have the slide template.
Ah, the slide template.
It's like choosing the perfect wallpaper.
Yes.
And furniture.
You want it to be professional, reflect your brand, enhance your content.
So think about fonts.
Yes.
Colors. Images.
Graphics, all of that.
Now we've got this solid foundation in place.
Yeah.
What's next?
Content creation.
Content creation. This is where we bring those ideas to life.
Yes, you'll develop your stories. Crash your arguments. Structure your offers using the stack.
So we're putting on our creative hats.
Yes.
But it's not just about the webinar itself, right?
Yeah.
We also need a follow-up sequence.
Absolutely. The follow-up is so important.
To nurture those leads.
Yes. You want to solidify those connections. Guide those attendees toward becoming customers.
So we're extending the conversation.
Yes. You're providing additional value, answering questions, and guiding them toward making a decision.
So it's like planting a seed during the webinar.
Yes.
And then nurturing it afterwards.
Get the follow-up.
Okay, so then in the first month,
yes,
we shift our focus to testing feedback and continuous improvement.
That's
we put our creation to the test.
You run test webinars, gather feedback from your audience, make adjustments based on those responses.
So we're fine-tuning the message.
Yes.
Polishing the delivery.
Making sure everything is working perfectly.
This has been an incredible journey.
It has.
We've explored the psychology, the strategy, and the implementation of the perfect webinar formula.
If you're ready to transform your webinars into lead-generating sales-boosting machines,
check out the link in the description box.
We have some resources and tools there to help you on your journey.
Remember your passion, your expertise, your desire to help your audience.
Those are the secret ingredients
that will make your webinars shine. Go out there, share your knowledge, and watch your business soar. This is The Deep Dive. Signing off until next time. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep.